What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Seattle Vikings, and here we are 13-9-2, better than anyone else expected, but we are on a bit of a losing streak now. And we've brought up this young up-and-coming stud, and you know what? Since this is more of an experimentation, GM, I'm going to play him on the first line. I'm just going to play him on the first line. Going to try to get him a bunch of points here. He's also on the first power play line, everything like that, so we're going to see if he can, have a great year, win the Calder, if that'll affect his growing. Hell, I don't know. But I'm just going to try that out because, dang, is he good. And for the AHL thing, the goalie situation, we might end up trading the guy. This Warner dude. But for now, I'm just going to play him. Even if he's going to play horrible, just play him. He'll be the backup. Get him some games. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll have to see what his value would be like. I can check that now, actually. If other teams value him, we'll have to see. I don't know if that low overall will, affect his trade value, but that's actually kind of a neat thing to check out here. Okay, so Mikola is guaranteed elite, but they're both really, really low. So I'm going to leave Mikola off contract since now we know what the heck he is. I guess I could have done that, so we now know. But they're both very low elite, or very low overall. So it's maybe not the best chance that they become, an elite goalie. They are still young, but that's a lot of growth. You figure they need at least, at least 40 points of growth to become, like, starters in the NHL. It's possible, but, they haven't grown yet, so I don't know. Not too sure. Well, I'm going to play him, though. Yeah, we're going to play the dude, Warner, and then have Mikola just sit off contract, and we'll see what happens with him. But Boyle, wow, look at that trade value on him. Looking really, really good. Wow, okay, so good. Elite trade values are different. That's nice to know. All right, sweet. Okay, well, I think we're just going to continue here. And get some simming done. I don't know about any more trades. I'll check, I'll check one more thing in that trade screen. Shouldn't have exited. The other teams that we have picks for, how their years are going. Alright, well, both pretty good. So ours is actually higher because, well, we're close to being out of the playoffs. So it doesn't look like we'll have a very, very early pick unless we start tanking here. So maybe one of those goalies we could trade. Who knows? But neither of them are growing right now, so I'd like to kind of, sim a bit longer and see if either one of them are going to grow. If not, then, like, why keep them? Use their value if they don't look like they're going to grow. Like, they have a lot of ground to go before they get good. So, yeah, anyway. And with the Fog of War thing, I know some people have asked me to turn it off. What I might do is adjust some of the settings on it. Like, not have it for your own team, because in my opinion, that does not make any sense, that you don't know what your own team is like. Like, you have practice, you have training camp, like, but unfortunately, there's no setting for that, so it's either you have Fog of War on or you have Fog of War off, which kind of sucks, so, yeah, that's not fun. I wish there was, like, you could kind of go into it more and, like, because, like, in my opinion, here's my only... I like the concept of Fog of War. You have to scout other players around the league to kind of get them, but at the same time, you kind of know what you're getting a lot of the times. You have tape. You have film. Like, why should I have to send a scout to see him in person? That's the only weird thing. Like, I like the concept of it, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to keep it on for now, though, but if everyone's... I'll mention it here, so if everyone's like, yeah, turn it off, it's silly, then I'll turn it off. But if you guys like it, then I won't turn it off. I don't know if it'll affect the drafting, though, because I don't think it's... Well, maybe that'll still be different. I don't know, but I think something should be covered up. Like, when you draft a guy, yeah, maybe you don't know his overall right off the bat. You have to sit in there, but... Like, when you trade for guys who've been in the league, like, to me, that doesn't really make sense that you don't know about them because they've been in the league. Like, I don't know. That's my own thing. Like, there's tape, there's the internet, there's practices, there's training camps. Like, yeah. All right, anyway. So, another thing that was pointed out is your scouting budget actually doesn't matter. So, if you don't have owner mode on. So, let's hire a few more scouts here. And send some of them off. We got guys who are B. This guy's good at the WHL. Another guy in the... let's see here. the USA, US Central. I'm pretty sure everyone was good at the US Central though that we had. Another guy from Scandinavia who would be good. All right, let's just hire a few of these guys. This guy wants 6 years. Well, hold on a sec. How good are you? Only good at the WHL. That's his only good spot. I don't want to give you that long then if that's your only place you're good at. I mean, I could have my WHL scout for a while, but I'll give him half what he wants. All right, so we'll offer him this U.S. guy. He was really, really good for the U.S. He's actually not bad in the juniors. He's got good QM. Yeah, this guy. I'll give him exactly what he wants because he'll look like he'll be a very serviceable scout. So that's one. Now we could offer one more, and there's one more guy with a B here. Scandinavia wouldn't be bad. Is he good? He's good in Russia. We need a good Russian scout. He's an A- in Russia. That's good. He's really good in Scandinavia. Holy. Yeah. But he's good in Russia, too, so that's nice. I'll sign this guy. 2-year contract. That's good. Okay. So we'll get a few more extra scouts here. Since we can, since the budget actually doesn't matter. That's pretty cool. I thought it was just the traveling budget that wouldn't matter. So we already have a WHL guy. We don't have a US East guy by the looks of it. The guy we just signed can go there. We got one guy in the SHL. He's an A. We could maybe switch his region if we want. Once we get the guys. And yeah, only one guy in the OHL. We actually already have a really good QMJHL scout. But alright, anyway. I might get that guy to Russia. Because he was better than the guy we have currently in Russia. And I think he has other things he can do. Anyway, we're gonna sim up here, try to get those guys signed, then give them assignments as well. So let's see if I don't know how long it'll take, so we'll just kind of go bit by bit here. Contract you offer me, not what you expected. Yeah, okay, because I decreased his years. I can go back and get him. We got the guy for 4 years, and the other guy for 2 years. So let's stop that. I really want that scout. Definitely want that scout. We lose again, so we might just be done. Our little streak there might be done. But let's go back and get that one scout. I guess I'll crank up his money if I don't, if I'm not gonna give him those 6 years. I mean, I could use him for 6 years. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great scout. But the thing is, he was a little one-dimensional. Like, he's only good at the WHL, the OHL B-. He's got 2 other B-minuses. Like, it's not that great. I almost look to someone else now, but oh, this guy's really good in Europe. He's pretty good in Russia. He's good in Scandinavia. Fuck yeah, get this guy. This guy's better than that guy anyway. I'll give him 5 years because he's serviceable as hell. Yeah, the other guy's kind of a one-trick pony, so let's go for this Rivik guy, and he can go pretty much anywhere. All right, so this time we'll do Advanced Day since it looked like it was right away. Oops, didn't have to go there. It looked like it was right away that it happened. Oh, guess not. Not this time. What? Is he not going to get signed now? Come on now. There he is. Okay. Alright, so let's assign those new scouts here. Oh, the scouting. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Central scouting has been updated. So, look at this. I could assign one of my Scandinavian scouts to scout what these guys are like. Because I think we already have one in Scandinavia. We can have this guy scout some specific players and really kind of check them out. I don't know if we'll have a top pick, but if we keep going this way, we might. Let's see about potential. Anything else updated? Well, we're getting there, but I might need to switch to specific players for certain ones. I'll probably do that. Franchise. I mean, what if this guy was franchise? I highly doubt it, but yeah, we saw the other one change. He might be elite. But still probably worth a scout. Yeah. Alright, let's send the scout out now. Or the scouts, the ones that we just got. Where's that guy who's really good in Scandinavia? I'll have to kind of find him here. Alright, let me see. Well, Hrivik was one. He's in the NLA right now. He's got an A+ there. Just looking at a few guys. Oops. Now, I wish I could, like, check those guys. If I go to scout specific players, I actually can't check the guys he's, like, looking at. That needs to be a thing, because I want to see if those guys are worth taking a look at. Like, there's got to be a way to do that. But there's not, like, Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, so where is this? NLA. I'll do find prospects. Or I could do scout specific players, and so which ones was he after? I can't actually. Now it's not showing me. I don't know. There's not that many guys here, so I could just go find prospects and keep him there for a few weeks, and then he should go somewhere else. Or I could even move him right now if I really want to. Yeah, let's do find prospects, whatever. All right, we'll do that. Now I don't know if it'll. They probably won't automatically change the region. So Chubasov, I can move him. I can move him to Scandinavia to check out someone there. He's really good there, and or I can move him to the Dell or Extraliga. I don't think I have anyone in the Extraliga. So let's change his region here. I don't know. Actually, I actually think I do. The Dell, I don't think I have anyone in, though. Not too many dudes here. Like at all. But alright. I'll assign him there. And then he'll scout that out a little bit. Now, can I assign him... Now, is he already there, or do I have to do this after he gets there? That would be unfortunate if I did. No, this is... Okay, so it's already showing what he'll be. Cool. Alright, that's cool with me. Well, I'm just find prospects there. And we'll do just probably 2 or 3 weeks should be enough. I'll do 3 weeks to be safe. Alright, Sundqvist. He's in the Liga right now. Checking out a few guys. So that must be the auto thing, because I remember I did something to him in the beginning. I don't know, I'm just looking at regions right now. Guy in the SHL with an A+, I like that. Another guy in the SHL with an A. Okay, let's move this guy. And he will go. He'll stay in Scandinavia. I think this is the guy. Where's his... No, he's only got a B there. A+ in the SHL. Oh, no, he's in the... Yes, A+ in the Liga. Okay, that might be... It's not that great there. Yeah. Was this guy good? I can't remember. Yeah, this guy was... No. Russia. Yes, he was good in Russia. A in Russia. Move that guy there. Alright, cool. And then we'll switch the current Russian guy. We're already doing that. He's our... No, he's not. That's not him. Where the fuck is he? This is getting confusing. I gotta remember their names. There's so many now. Chubasov, there you go. He's in the Dell now. Alright, cool. Alright, I like those now. Those will be our assignments for now. And keep scouting. Alright, now we'll continue with the sim here. Alright, there we go. Alright, hopefully we can win some games now. Alright, there's a nice win. Then a loss. And are we going to lose? I actually don't mind it either way. Ooh, Ekholm's been injured. Mild concussion, but that's pretty major. December 19th is not that long. It's only mild, but that's still fairly major piece there. Could put Juice in, so I'm gonna. And he could play a bit of power play for a while. He's not that great, to be honest, but better than our other options. All right, we lose again, so it looks like we might start falling back down, and which would kind of be beneficial. A good top pick would be really good for us. I heard you need to draft, and as the central scouting keeps updating and throughout the year, I will start assigning certain scouts to certain players that looks like we're gonna have picks around that area. So we'll definitely get a bit more, but right now I just want to get a good general idea for a lot of stuff. And then, we should, I think by the time the draft happens, we'll have a really, really good idea of what to scout. And this is, oh yeah, man, we're kind of hanging in there. I'm looking at this 18, 16, and 3. We're hanging in there. I would rather either tank or not, but hey, if it's working, it's working. Jesper Fast is leading points now with 29, so we are dropping off. I wonder how Boyle's doing. Let's see how the team's doing. Even ratio. That's not amazing. Do need to score more, but we have no offense, so it's not very surprising that we're struggling to score. Let's see how Boyle's doing. 12 points in 21 games played. That's not good enough. I think I should move him down. Yeah, I think I should move him down. He's not really getting the job done on that first line. So maybe I should go play him in his role a bit. He's not growing either. So I think I should put him back in his role. Yeah, I just think that's a bit smarter. He's not doing well enough, in my opinion, to really warrant keeping him in there. I'll keep him on the top power play unit, but I'm not gonna keep him on that line anymore. So I'm gonna put him on third line. It's gonna be a little maybe hard for him because the guys he's playing with aren't amazing offensively, but hello, whatever. It's his role, so we'll see if that'll help him grow at all. If not, well, then it doesn't. Speaking of which, our progress reports, I'm still not seeing any growth. I know we don't have that much, but we should see some growth. I don't know. We're not seeing any growth from anyone. I know we don't have that many prospects, but if you decrease the age, Merkley, he hasn't grown. Ooh, man, they have him as top 6 defense in this game. That's dirty. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not too sure here. No one's grown. Oh, McCullough has. What the heck? It's not showing any attributes being modified. He's doing pretty good where he is. And he's up to 48, but it's not showing any attributes modified. Huh. I don't know if that's a glitch right now, but that's a little weird. You should see something. There's no way all these guys are just not growing. That's kind of weird. All right, whatever. We'll just continue simming here. We'll keep cranking along. We're going to have a lot of firsts. Most of them looking like they're going to be late, though, so bear that in mind unless we start really, really losing here. And we just got 2 nice wins right there. And then we turn around with a really big loss. Alright, no trade offers. I'm good off that. Alright, so we got the... Okay, let me just stop the sim. Just because the scout thing right there. We got 3, a red circle with 3. Now, that may mean it's 3 dudes available? Let's see. Okay, things are... Character assessment for a dude. How long is that? I wish I could check their assignment. But I can't. I can't really see how long it is. That's... Yeah. Trying to press all these buttons, but I can't. Yeah, alright, whatever. Yeah, it keeps switching them around. That's cool, though. Yeah, I don't mind it. Auto scouting is a lot easier, and like I said, at the end, when you kind of get a good, kind of idea of what the draft order is gonna look like, then you can kind of start scouting certain areas of it, certain players that you think you really want to pick up. Wow, Jester's fast. He does really good on that first line. Maybe he gets some stat growth. You never know. All right, so let's continue soon here. I just wanted to check that out, and the assignments keep changing, so that's cool. So if you don't want to bother with assigning, and it's pretty tough to keep up with. You kind of have to remember where all your dudes are going for how long. They don't really notify you besides up in that top corner, so it's a pretty steep learning curve when it comes to new scouting system. But like I said, the scouting specific players, I love it. That's great. I love that. That's amazing. And it's really, really nice that you don't have to always be micromanaging that constantly throughout the year, because it can get overwhelming. It can get very overwhelming there. Alright, so we still don't have these guys. Again, we might not... Oh, man, yeah, this is the guy that Sundqvist scouted out. Looking pretty good. 200-foot game, leadership ability, puck protection. Doesn't utilize his teammates much, and he lacks some reach, but... respected and very loyal, similar to Sean Couturier. I don't think we're going to get this guy. Central Scouting Rankings, that. Alright, so I can maybe get Sundqvist off of him and go somewhere else, but... Who else here? Low. This is a guy who's looking good. Elite guy. Offensive defense, and holy crap. Sarah, oh, good job, man. This guy's looking good. He's ranked 52, and he's elite. Medium. And that's guaranteed. An offensive defenseman. There we go. That's looking like could be a steal. He's not very consistent. He's not very... Ooh, really? His skating's not that good? Similar to no one right now. He's got some decent points, but he's not facing that strong a competition there. Yeah, he's not good defensively. He's not that amazing with everything else. Like, skating being pretty low is not great. But, hey, he's worth taking a chance off. Like, that's an elite going in the second round. Like, you don't not take a chance on that. All right, so I'm liking it. Everything's kind of slowly being updated here. Sweet. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so we're almost back down to 500 now. Looks like we're probably going to miss the playoffs. I think we keep slipping further and down. Devils are doing good. They want to give us... Oh my goodness. 2 seconds for Jeff Skinner. Hold on. How good is Skinner in this game, or do I know? Do we have him? Yes, we do. We know all about him. 80, only 84. He's got 36 points in 49 games played, minus player, but he would help us out a lot for right now. And for the future, he is 26. I mean, he's got... He's been scouted on the power play, or forward line 1 and power play 2. Okay, that helps a lot, because oh, that's beautiful. You don't have to, like, go to their lines to see where he's been playing. Slide into our top 6 forward group. I mean, could be good. He's pretty freaking good. And we're only having to give up 2 seconds here. Now, granted, those seconds could be good. Remember that guy going 55th. Like, we might not want to give up those seconds because of that elite guy going 55th. So let's see if we have any other option. Those are only 2 seconds. I don't want to give up both of those. Yeah, I don't want to give up either of them, to be honest. Jeff Skinner's good and all, but I kind of want to build this team as well. So McCullough's growing. Warner's not. Warner might be trade bait. I'll keep an eye on that Jeff Skinner deal. Yeah, he's doing horrible. Only 1 win. He's probably not too happy right now. Not really. He's not friends with Stalock either. Jeez. Yeah, at least McCullough's growing, but it's not showing that he's growing. He's just growing, and I don't know. Maybe progress reports are a little weird right now. But yeah, Warner is not looking too good. So now we know you can keep guys off contract. They will get scouted, and they will still grow. Warner's kind of looking more of like a bust. If I can just shove him in there instead of the 2 seconds, that's easy. And I can maybe get a pick back too. You know what? I might do that. I might just ship that guy off now. We have another elite goalie. They don't want to give this up, but the value's kind of matching. Value's kind of matching there. We might have to chuck in something extra, a pick or something, but this could work. Let's see. Not where it needs to be at all compared to what they're being asked to give up. Yeah, that first is pretty good. Could do a third or something. Again, I don't necessarily want to give up a second because of where that one guy's going. We could give up a third. Too far off. Like, we're kind of getting there. I don't know if we'll be able to get it, though, just for this Warner guy. Not that first. It's too good. 2/3. If I can't really go above that. No. All right. Well, we'll hold off on that. I'd love to get Skinner, but I didn't want to give up those seconds. Like, that was, a decent deal. But the thing is, I want to pick up those elite guys, and Skinner's only 84, We don't know what those elite guys can become. All right, so 24, 21, and 4 here. Jesper Fast continues to have a pretty damn good season. We're out of the play. Well, we're tied for that wild card spot, but I think we'll slip out. I don't foresee us, doing that much better here. All right. So goals for keep slipping. Goals against went up. Power play's not doing great. Penalty kill's doing okay. We're just not a very strong team, obviously. We're expansion team, but it's surprising me that we've actually had the kind of record that we've had. That first line's doing pretty good. Letestu is doing pretty good. Boyle doing a bit better now, I think. 20 points in 33 games played, playing third line. Got some power play time. Only 2 points on it. Oh no, sorry, 2 goals. 5 points on the power play. So he's He's doing pretty damn good on the power play, so I definitely want to keep him on there. I'm liking it. I'm liking that. All right, how about our defense here? Giordano, only 19 points. Really expected a bit more out of Gio. Not going to lie, he's pretty damn good, but not really producing too well. All right, but our goaltenders are actually doing very... Oh, they were. They were doing better last time I checked. But Grubauer, that's still solid from Grubauer. Olmark, you know, he's young, not too good. He's losing some games there. But Grubauer playing well. Well enough for stat growth? Don't know. Don't know how it's going to work in this game. But a Boyle... If we knew more about him, maybe if he played full year, he'd have a better shot at the Calder. But he's still... I mean, he's got a chance. He'd have to go on a really crazy run here at the end, but... we don't need him to win that Calder. We just need him to, you know, have himself a good year. Get some growth. All right, speaking of which, are these going to update, man? I'm really kind of a little bit concerned that nothing's happened with the attributes modified here. Yeah, nothing in the system. Okay, here we go. Finally, we see something. Okay, so Warner, oh, of course, he did start to grow. But, all right, not very much. McCullough growing a lot. Volpatti has. No one else is. Very interesting. So, Boyle isn't growing. But if it's anything like it was last year, he's very young, is Boyle. So, 19 to 81. Like, he already starts pretty high overall. Remember Dolan, you know, when he got in the league, it takes him, you know, a year or two to really start growing because he's so young. But we'll see. I still like Boyle. He's got incredible trade value. But McCullough growing is a great thing for us. So it is updating. It's just not a lot. We don't have that many prospects, though, but I was expecting to see a little bit from some other guys here. All right. Some good growth. I'm excited about this McCullough guy. He's up to 50. He needs a lot more growth, but he should get it. He's only played 9 games. Down there where he is. How's the strength of competition that he's faced, though? Is it not going to show me? Oh, it doesn't show you on this screen? That's kind of unfortunate. But I'm assuming he's playing in the Finnish leagues, and they're really good there. So, he's not doing too bad for what he is. Alright, Volpatti growing as the bottom 6 is okay, I guess. Don't need it. Alright, well... I guess we'll keep going here. Next scouting report should be coming up. And we'll be up towards the trade deadline by then. It's on the... No, wait. No, it's right here. Yeah. I almost simmed there because it was above. Don't do that. Alright. Let's see here. Another loss for Tuzo. That's a ridiculous trade. I don't really see any reason to do that. No, I don't want to move a second back. I really want that second. Marcus Kruger's been injured with a mild concussion. That is unfortunate. I don't know who we could stuff in there on that center role. Or if we can. Hagelin can't take face-offs. I don't want to bring up necessarily Paquette. Because he's... Oh, Boyle can take... He's got 78 face-offs. Holy. Let's play him at center. And we'll get Reeves to protect him. There we go. Uh-oh. Is it... What is it? Penalty kill? Yeah, probably penalty kill. Ooh, man. Alright, who's going in on the penalty kill? Nash. Nash should go in on the penalty kill. Might even keep him on the penalty kill, even though he's on the first line and stuff. Extras, too. That's unfortunate. I'll just put what's-his-name in here. Surprising how good he is at face-offs. It's very surprising, but hey, let's give him the shot. Let's get him in some extra ice time. Come on. Get him a chance. See if he's clutch. Put him in 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 stuff. Alright. Another mild concussion here. We've had a bit of concussion issues this year. That's 2. Get Gary Bettman on that. Alright, so we're still just hovering around 500. We're not going to have the strongest of picks if we keep this up, but hell, I wanted to see what this team could do. Marcus Cruz is available. Again, it might not notify me if he's fully healed. Which, speaking of which, I gotta check that. Gustav Nyquist, no thanks. I gotta check on that, hold on. Because I should have it set to both. I really should. And the other guy should be back as well. Yeah, I think I skipped around him. Hold on. Where would it be? Rules? I don't think it's in rules. I think it's advanced settings or something like that. So yeah, it is. It's set to both, but why isn't it notifying me when they get back? Interesting. I'll keep going here. Maybe it did, but it's the other guy's not back yet, right? And he was supposed to be back. Let me check this. Let me check. Because I think we still have juice in there. We do. Yeah, he's freaking back, man. Like, what? Why isn't it notifying me? He's not still partially injured. Why isn't it notifying me? Yeah, he doesn't have the little thing above him. It's just not notifying you. Very interesting. Huh. That's a problem. Because that's... Maybe if I set it to just, not playable, but fully healed. Maybe then it'll notify. But yeah, that's a bit of a problem here. Alright, let me switch that. Let me go into settings real quick. Glad I found that out. I thought something was fishy. So, I gotta tell Flap about that one. That's definitely gotta be fixed. Because I love being notified for both. Because sometimes maybe you want to put them back in. I don't know. But, fully healed. There we go. Maybe, but what if it doesn't notify me at all now? Who knows? Alright, so we'll continue simming here up to the deadline. And hopefully... we lose a few games here. I don't know. I'm torn between wanting a good pick or doing good. I don't think we're gonna. We might squeak into the playoffs, but I don't foresee it really happening. Very surprised at how good Jesper Fast has done. Yeah, our first line in general. I'm just surprised at how well we've done. Dzingel. No. We'll be fine. Another loss right there. Okay, so we're almost at 500 now. I don't think we're making the playoffs, and I'd rather lose some of these games now, to be honest. And we might now, missing some guys that, Jesus. I've already cleared my trade. Oh, I was going to say, I already cleared my trade block once. They got Olmark on the block. How rude. He's our backup man. No, I know, he's not very good. Didn't even get that starter. Didn't even get that starter potential. Alright, let's just get, I don't want to be bothered. Don't bother me right now with trades. Let me just get to the deadline. Then we'll reassess from there if we want to do something. Burnaby player Matt Martin's been injured. Alright, let's see where he's at. We'll just stick someone in there. He's on the first line. He wasn't... I don't think I had him on the power... Ooh, man. Well, he wasn't actually scouted, so... we'll put that guy in there for a bit. How... I just subbed someone in all lines. What the hell? Repair, Visumela. Who else we got? Dowd. Let's put Dowd in there. I think he's already in there, though, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. That was... he was on right in the first line. It was Lear, I guess. No, what the heck? How did I miss him, too? I'm blind. Let's see here. We don't have much, so let's just kind of put someone in there at this point. Alright. Mark Mazinek is on waivers. Let's see. What's he like? No. No thanks. Thanks for the offer, but I'm good. Alright, so we're losing some games here. Lost another. Okay, so we're starting to fall behind 500. We should miss the playoffs. I say that and then we win. Matt Martin. There we go. Okay, so now it's notifying me. I guess you can't have it set to both. At least for now. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to keep that in mind. But I like having it set to both. Maybe I'll just keep it on fully healed for the entire year. But that does need to be fixed. Let's get Matt Martin on the 3-on-3. Because he's a boss. There we go. Alright. Let's see how these last couple games are going to treat us. We lose in Reg, okay. And against the Isles, how are they doing? Actually decent. No. Okay, and we shut them out 2-0. So we're right smack at 500 here at the trade deadline. And we'll check out on our growth. But Jesper Fast, man, almost 50 points. Might be on pace for 60 here. I think he will be on pace for 60. But yeah, we're only 3 points out of that wild card spot. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, though. So I'm not going to make a trade for the playoffs or anything stupid like that. Maybe try to stock up on a better pick or something. Or we can even hold on to that goalie and maybe try to trade him at the draft. Although I don't think he'll have much value. Our goals for keeps dropping. Our goals against keeps going up. That's never a trend that you'd like to see. Penalty kill actually went down too. Hopefully Kruger will be back soon. I'm trying to remember when it said he'd be back. It's confusing me because it's not not notifying me and crap like that. So that's annoying. But hey, we'll figure it all out. Alright, so forward core, 49 points for Fast, 42 for Nash, 42 for Maroon. They're not doing bad for being terrible. Oh, wow, Letestu. Second line doing very good, 41 points. Boyle, 26 points only in 46 games played. Meh. Not showing me a whole lot right now, but he is on the third line. Hasn't got much of anything on the power play since we last checked. Or hasn't got anything, actually. Yeah, hasn't gotten anything on the power play. Only 105 shots. He's not the biggest shot taker, 46, but I mean, yeah, he's not really even on pace for 200 shots. That's a bit unfortunate, especially for a sniper. I guess we'll keep seeing how it'll turn out, but maybe he can be a bit of a playmaker, but he needs to grow, obviously. Needs to grow, needs to play with better offensive guys. Who knows? We'll have to see. Again, you have to consider his time on ice as well. It's pretty low. He's not... Well, he is on power play. Who knows? Alright, Giordano, still 24 points. Minuses for most of them. Besides Ekholm and Juice, hilariously. They were both doing pretty good in there. They've both had 36 games played. I guess it goes to show you the less time you play on this team, the better you do. Alright, Grubauer, doing pretty solid. Olmark, not the strongest performance I've ever seen, but we're not trying to have a great year. Trying to get some guys to grow. I don't know if he will too much more. But there's always a possibility. Alright, so trade deadline. Before we decide if we're going to want to move him, this will help us decide. Especially on Warner. Alright, so, okay, there we go. Boyle grew a little bit. Nice. Not enough to make him go, but his discipline, offensive awareness went up good. And defensive awareness went up. Alright, pretty good. So that's some solid growth. He's at least growing. And he is still very, very young, so he's got a long ways to go. Mikola now up to 51 from 47, not bad. Warner still only at 47, only with those same 2 ticks of growth. I don't know. I don't know about him. I like that Mikola's growing. This Kurashev guy's another bottom 6 guy. Are we any other... Okay, so Merkley hasn't grown. This Godolman guy hasn't grown. Okay. Well, at least we're getting growth from a few guys, even if they're not the guys I would love to have grow. But Mikola growing is a good sign, at least. He's still very, very young. Wow. He's only got 1 win, but look at his stats. He's got 2... Wait, what? Okay, that's wrong. He's got 2 shutouts. How the hell do you have 1 win if you have 2 shutouts? Well, that's okay. That's a little weird. But alright, we'll take that with a grain of salt. He's doing good. And he should be facing really, really good opposition there where he's at. So that's a very good sign for us. So Warner, do we trade him? Do we grab him for a pretty major pick? Because, hell. Or we could wait. Again, we could also wait to the draft and then try to package them together if we want to move up for someone pretty specific at all. Speaking of which, let's check Central Scouting here. And see. Alright, so where are these guys at? What league are you in? Currently being scouted by Hannah Muller. Well, Muller, you need to do a bit better. I'll have to obviously assign him to her, I guess. Okay, but we've got... Wow! Alright, so the 5th... Datsuk. Still got that guy. So we've at least got a few for sure uncovered. I'm gonna have to start assigning, yeah, probably post deadline I'll start assigning specific guys that I'll want to grow. But we got a lot of the top 5 uncovered. Not all of it, obviously, but a good portion of it. It would be great to get some of these guys here. Have the entire top 5 uncovered would be very helpful. This guy's looking like he's moving up. Center playmaker wouldn't be too bad to have. Alright, guaranteed top 6. A couple guaranteed top 6s here. This Muller person, what is your issue? Alright. Well, that's that. I'll probably, I'm gonna assign a few scouts to some people. I'm glad that we have like one steal here. That's gonna be really helpful. It'd be good to find more, but I don't actually think we'll have any of these. Okay, a few busts here. So we know to avoid these guys. Or how... Like, how accurate do we know that is, though? Is it going to show us if... Guess not. Okay, interesting. But the scouts are pretty adamant. I like Sero. He's looking like a good scout so far. Alright, so I'm probably going to start assigning specific players now to scout for sure, because I want to get a lot of these scouted here. Like Malmstrom, Nordgren. Definitely want to check these guys out. Hagelin. Alright, I'm trying to... SHL. So he's in the SHL. Don't we have... Yeah, we have someone in the SHL. I guess I gotta... Maybe she's... Yeah. I'll have to assign him to him. I'll pin him, though. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Well, then. Alright, now on to possible trades here to make. Do we trade Warner? I don't know. We could. We can get a pretty good pick, or we could wait to the draft and try to move up for something. Because he's on contracts. Either way. I could live with either. Be good to see how many teams are interested in him, though, if many are. Yeah, Mikola's value is starting to go up. Yeah, we're not going to get anything crazy for this guy, but yeah, a lot of teams want Warner. So there's definitely a lot of want for him across the league. Carlson's on the block. So that's a pretty good thing to note. I guess we have a few days to the trade deadline. No, it's red. Okay, yeah. I was looking at the red line because it's the red line on the calendar, and yeah, confused. Okay, anyway. So I think that's going to pretty much take care of it. We got some decent growth going on. One of our goalies has been growing well, the other not so much. So we are considering trading him. Let me know if we should do that at the deadline or perhaps wait to the draft. The only problem about waiting for the draft now is the clock doesn't stop. So we'll really have to plan ahead. Like, really have to plan ahead there. So maybe trading him at the deadline and hoping to get lucky with the pick is the better option. But I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough Cyn for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow. And you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other Cynners out there. The links to both are in the description.